Hello.
Fuck you!
And we're backstage.
What's his name? Geraldo Rivera?
Geraldo Rivera. Actually, I waited for that. Yeah, he's...
I thought he was really annoying about the terrible pizza.
So, Kurt, I waited outside. How was the Toronto show? How did that go? Because I was in Toronto at that time when you played at Maple Leaf Gardens.
Don't say that I'm making any...
Oh, Kurt.
No.
Maple Leaf Gardens in November?
It was
I remember that with the little backstage.
It was a nice temperature because I think it was an ice hockey rink.
Yeah, it was Maple Leaf Gardens. And I waited outside, for a couple hours afterwards. Wave.
My limousine cop escort.
Did you leave pretty early? Because they brought out, the prop out, and then, I kept them. I wait there for nothing because you'd already left.
Bam, we did.
I just remember leaving pretty much right after the show, within about 20 minutes or so. I met one of the...
Yes. The Sonics, the Whalers.
I hate the Sonics. They're stupid.
The Bootmen, other bands, and I was reading that your good friend Jesse Reed, his dad, played in a surf band that released a surf record.
That's true.
Isn't that weird that he...
The Beachcombers said it was because were they pretty cool? I thought, I love those 60s whaling. That your uncle Chuck was in a garage band too, and he released records, or did he release anything?
No.
He's got married.
Really?
She's a country and western born-again Christian. And my Uncle Chuck was in a couple of bar bands. They just played covers like Dreams Clearwater. He had a lucite drum set, exposing himself.
Green.
We first met at a did you first... So there is really a Canadian connection there.
Wasn't it Noise? No. It was one of our shows. A couple times, I don't remember where.
But was that, so a Canadian connection, a Canadian band has something to do with Kurt and Courtney?
Yes. I don't remember which.
At all, Kurt?
No. I might have been a small child. I visited some gardens. We went across on a ferry. I was a small child.
That's actually where No Means No are from. And
she has that fancy...
This is Chris of another Canadian connection, 6 of Come As You Are. Michael Azazard quotes Canadian rocker Sloan.
I don't know who they are.
Jackie's boyfriend, Jackie Fair. Remember the guy Jackie?
Stakes in the Come As You Are book?
I don't know.
Because I know 6 comp, except for the art rock you men, all mix varying amounts of punk, 70s style hard rock, and proletarian heavy metal into a crude but effective musical mongrel. You men, art rock?
I would say so, yeah.
I thought they were cool punk rock, sort of cool 60s sort of garage sonic-y.
All art punk birthday party scratch ass.
Tried to step on a bug note, the dig it baby, dig it whole single.
I'd been in a band and been playing around Seattle for a really long time. I would classify them as art rock, classic art rock.
I knew they were cool actually when I saw Tom Price, a picture of him when he played at the Commodore, when he backed up the Cramps. He had tape over one of his guitar knobs.
First people I've ever saw.
They wore trench coat, kind of cool. That's good for a scene. I think you're desperate.
They're not that great. People didn't have very good taste in the 60s and 70s. Usually that's the kind of stuff that I look for. No lava lamps, no cool patterned shirts or anything.
Did you ever see any Farfisa mini compact organs? Like that quivering vibrato. I'm really desperately looking for one of those.
I don't know. Maybe not in Aberdeen.
Isn't there also surfing in Aberdeen, like at Westport?
I don't know. I've never gone in the ocean.
Because apparently it has some...
I want anyone to go into the ocean. There.
Didn't you dig for clams?
I took for clams a few times, yes. Guitar riffs. What is that?
Andy Wallace. No, not riff sounds.
I think Andy Wallace sampled a few different sounds for the drums to make them sound better, according to him.
What's the mic? We didn't really like the Sonics totally, but I really love that sort of like one guitar.
I have to admit, the Sonics recorded very, very cheaply on a 2-track, and they just used one microphone over the drums, and they got got the most amazing drum sound I've ever heard. Still to this day, it's still my favorite drum sound. It sounds like he's hitting harder than anyone I've ever known.
And I have some good news.
Don't you agree?
It's amazing. I have some good news for you. Recording in Seattle with Kearney Barton is still around, and you can actually still record there.
Really?
The young fresh fellows, Pioneer, same guy is there to record the Sonics. Is it easy to release 7 inches? Can you release them domestically?
Not usually domestically, only in Europe and England especially.
We press vinyl here. Like, do the record companies have vinyl plants? Because at one time, in the 70s, where did Geffen get their vinyl done? If they did it,
No idea.
Was Bleach released in North America by Geffen?
No, I think they just bought the rights for Europe just recently. Than the picture that we wanted to use.
What's PA equipment in South America? Tonight I know good. What's PA? What are they like? What are the tech crews there like?
TV.
Remember?
Because I once heard.
Shot coke with Alice in Chains all night, I don't remember.
Did you really custom design a guitar, your own special little model?
Yeah.
How many models were there, and can I buy one?
I don't know. I don't know if it's gone into production yet. I don't know if it'll be available for the public. It's up to them to decide. But I basically what I did is I took a picture of a Mustang, a Polaroid picture of a Mustang and a picture of a Jaguar, and then cut them in half and glued them together and told them to build that. So that's what it is. It's the Jag Stang.
Have you ever thought of using an Echoplex? Members of the Seattle Scene Curve, here's a trick question for you.
Bill Gates.
Microsoft and Nintendo. And finally, Seattle. And finally, Kurt Cobain of the rock and roll band Nirvana. If Francis